child. Here's the verse. Surah 65 verse 4. You are divorcing them. Those who are not bleeding yet, you had sex with them, and now you are divorcing them. And not only you are divorcing them, you are giving them 3 months to figure out if they are pregnant or not. Is that acceptable? So, is that acceptable? Is it acceptable to have sex with a child who is not bleeding yet? Is it acceptable to have a sex with a child who is not bleeding yet? Who is not having her periods yet? No? So what would you say to someone who orders you to have sex with a child?
A child, in my definition.
Doesn't matter where is it. What would you say to that person?
In our culture, the child will come out.
Would you call police on him? Would you call the police if you see this gentleman, sorry, I'm going to use you as a guinea pig, this gentleman is having sex with a 3-year-old child?
Young and not mature.
No, I didn't know. I think it's
That's
wrong.
not funny. Would you call the police for it?
I mean, the question sounds okay, but I mean, nobody would have sex with it.
That's not my question. Would you call the police for it?
And what if there is no police?
It's avoiding the question, clearly.
Would you call the police if your brother is having sex with your 3-year-old daughter?
Yeah, doesn't hurt.
Sorry?
Yeah.
You would call police on your brother who is having sex with your 3-year-old child? Yes, why?
So what's the point of it?
No, why would you call?
No, I don't want to be questioned. Give me
Why would you call the police on your brother who is having sex with a
I don't want to
child?
be questioned. No.
You don't want to be
Give me the
questioned.
point. Give me the point.
Let me give you the point. Let me give you the point. Man called Muhammad. Man called Muhammad. Peace, police and FBI be upon him. Today is identified as a prophet for Muslims. His God is ordering you to have sex with the kids who are not bleeding yet and divorce them. So-
3 years old?
Those ones who are not bleeding yet. Those ones who are not bleeding yet. The ones you would call the ones when you saw your brother is having sex with your child, you would call the police on. Your Allah is telling you.
I don't understand your point right now. Could you please state clearly what you want me to understand?
Okay, you don't understand my point.
Yeah.
Let's try that with a different English.
Yeah.
She's like, the Arabic doesn't say
Sir, how old are you?
Look at the Arabic.
He's 40, okay? He's in his 40s. If this gentleman is having sex with your daughter,
Yeah.
your daughter is only 3 years old, would you call the police?
Yeah.
Yes, why?
Well, it's a crime.
It's a crime.
Yeah.
Okay. Because old guy is having sex with a child. That's a crime.
Yeah. Well, the law says it is a crime.
Law says it's a crime. So, here is what Allah is saying. You know, have you heard someone called Allah?
No.
Allah is the God of Muslims.
Okay, I thought of a humanity, yeah.
What is your religion, sir?
What? Sorry?
What is your religion?
Humanity.
Humanity.
Yeah.
Keep away from Islam. That's the very basics you are learning now.
Sorry?
So God of Islam, God of Islam is telling you you can divorce the ones who are not bleeding yet.
Allah says that.
Yeah, Allah says
Where is
that.
that?
Surah 65 verse 4. Are you
one?
sure you
This
are
number
humanist because
4?
you look like Muslim?
Number 4?
Yes, number 4.
You are saying that you divorce those who are not Muslims?
It is talking about divorcing the girls who are not bleeding yet.
And
So
those
when
who
your
no
child, when your brother is having sex with your daughter who is 3 years old, under the label of marriage,
longer- Number 4 doesn't say what you are saying.
what does it say?
Have you read
No,
the
no, I'm
Arabic?
talking about this.
Have
No?
you read the
Read
Arabic?
it,
She
read
hasn't read
it,
the
read it
Arabic.
and tell me.
She's like, I
You
can
want
show
to,
you the
you
Arabic.
want to
Do you want to
convince
see the
me
Arabic?
of something or to confuse me?
No, no, you tell me. Tell me what does it say?
It says, and those who no longer expect menstruation among your women If you doubt, then their period is 3 months.
Okay, who are those women?
Wait a minute.
So who are those women?
Have you read the
No,
Arabic
look,
cartoon?
let me finish.
Okay, I'll wait for you to finish. She
Not
hasn't
me.
read the Arabic.
I don't want the Arabic. Yeah. And those who no longer accept menstruation among you, they don't expect. Okay? If you doubt, then period is 3 months, and also for those who have not menstruated, and for those who are pregnant. Yeah, what's the problem with them? Their term is until they give birth. Okay? And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him of his matter is. So it's a guidance for something.
So that it is talking about the
Wait a
woman.
minute.
It is talking
No,
about the woman
That's
who
your
are
interpretation.
old.
Let
They are
me
not having
explain.
periods anymore.
Let me
Correct?
explain what I have understood.
Explain it
It
to me.
doesn't say anything about the age.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does it
Because
say?
you focus about
Explain it to me. What does it
Listen,
say?
please. You mentioned something about the age and the 3 years old. It has nothing to do with the age.
Explain it to me. What does it
I
say?
don't know. I just read it.
So you just read it and you didn't understand what you read. So ma'am, I look at you, I look like you are a woman, correct? Last time when you checked, were you a woman or not?
Yes, of
Okay, so help me out.
Right.
What kind of woman doesn't have their menstruation anymore?
Menopausal woman,
So
elderly woman.
what is that menopause means?
Like a woman of age, elderly, older generation.
They are 70, 80.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what about those who are not having their menstruation yet? Who are those?
They're innocent, they're children, they're young.
They are children. Are you sure?
Well, there is nothing called,
Sorry, one voice, I'm talking. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yes, they are.
So it says
Right.
you are woman. So I'm asking the woman because it seems you don't know biology.
Language have no gender in
We are
understanding.
talking.
It's not. I know. Allah is very good communicator.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, Allah communicates very well.
Yeah.
So those who no longer expect menstruation among your woman, if you doubt, then their period is 3 months. Okay?
Yeah, yes,
So
I understand that.
so when your 70 years old mom
Yes.
is not bleeding anymore,
Yes.
when you divorce
That's
them,
menopause.
give them 3 months to
Yes.
figure out if they're pregnant or not.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Correct?
To confirm, yeah.
Yeah. So now you agree with me.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
no,
you.
I agree with the statement. not with
Okay,
you.
now, then it says, and those who have not menstruated. So who are those? So now you've got women who are in age 60, 70, and then ones who are not bleeding yet. How old are they?
Well, I understand your point.
No, just tell me what is my point that you are understanding.
Your point that those who have not have no menstruation, something like that.
Yeah. So the ones who are not bleeding once a month.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you married?
No.
Have you ever been
No, I'm
married?
trying to understand the point. Forget about me. Okay.
Tell me, what is this group people? Who are those people who are not bleeding anymore?
I understand. I agree with you with the first 2 lines.
Okay, what about the second one?
The
Second one, those who have not menstruated.
Yeah.
Do you speak Arabic?
Yeah. What to do with
Do you
them?
speak Arabic?
To do with them? What to do
So
with them?
when you divorce them, you give them 3 months.
Even those who have not.
Menstruated yet.
Okay.
Okay, so who are those who are not menstruated
So
yet?
what's the difference between the first category
First
and
one
the second?
is woman in your age.
Yeah.
Woman in my age, woman
give
in
it 3
her
months.
age.
I give it 3 months.
Yeah, because I'm not bleeding anymore, okay?
Yeah.
Or woman in age of your mother, okay? And then other one is, they are the ones you take to the park. They are the children who are not bleeding yet because they are not grown yet, okay?
Okay.
So you are giving them 3 months to figure out if they are pregnant or not.
Okay.
So if you are still saying okay, that means there is a problem.
Yeah.
What is the problem?
Well, you explain to me.
No. Are you understanding what I'm saying to you?
Yes, that the
So
one
what is
who
the
had,
problem?
the one that who had no menstruation, you give them 3 months as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But why to give them 3 months?
To figure out if they are pregnant or
If they
not.
don't get menstruation, why to give them 3 months?
Oh, well, that's the wisdom of Allah.
Sorry?
But that is the wisdom of Allah. Okay, Allah is already making lots of problem over there. But my question is, the ones who are not bleeding yet, okay, they are like children. They are the ones, as a father, you hold their hand and then you take them to the park. They are the ones, you read them bedtime stories. They are just children who are playing with the dolls.
No, I don't agree with you.
You don't agree with me? Which part?
No, because if they don't have menstruation, then there is no point in giving them the 3-month
Okay,
break.
Allah makes a mistake.
Well,
Allah makes a mistake.
then he's stupid.
Allah is stupid, I know.
Well, if this is your interpretation of it.
Oh well, this is word of Allah. Word of Allah doesn't need my interpretation. And
doesn't.
by itself, it stands out as stupid. I can't do much about it.
Yeah.
But my question to you is, when you called police upon your brother while your brother is having sex with a 3-year-old child, okay? If you do that in Saudi Arabia, police will arrest you for breaking the sex life of your brother with your daughter.
I don't know.
It
But I know
will.
the law here criminalizes.
Yes, in here it is criminal.
Yeah.
But in Muslim majority countries, in countries where people follow this book and this book, they are the same. This is the Arabic version of this.
Yeah.
In Muslim majority countries, they are doing what Allah is saying. The gentleman who ran away from the conversation, apparently, seemed running away from the teachings of Allah.
Well, maybe running from you.
Why would he run from
He
me?
doesn't want to follow the conversation.
Oh, well,
I feel you are very judgmental, by the way.
how can I be very judgmental? You don't
He
even know
just
my
left.
favorite
He
color.
just left. Don't try to translate why he's left.
So you saw he left?
Yeah, he decided to leave.
No,
I move around
because
and
he noticed his book is encouraging him to have
it's
sex
not-
with a child.
it's not
Not
his
only
book.
encourage, it is his book.
No, it's not.
He's a Muslim.
No,
How do you know he's not a Muslim?
not his book. It's just a book.
He is a
sent.
Muslim. It is his book, sir.
Well-
Maybe you identified yourself as non-Muslim, but you were defending what Allah
No,
was
I'm not
saying.
defending. I'm
But
not defending.
yes, I would agree in the bottom line. Not Allah's teachings are only stupid, but also His teachings are very dangerous to humanity. Keep away from the teachings of Allah.
Yes, but it's good to not to be selective. If you
How can you be selective?
No, if
So,
you-
how can you be selective when your God is ordering you to go?
No, not my God, your
Ordering
God.
you. Allah is not my God, excuse
okay,
me.
it's fine. That's good. We are in agreement.
God of Muslim people.
Yeah.
When the God of Muslim people is ordering them to go and have sex
How
with a
do you know
child
that he
and
is
then
God of
divorce
Muslim
them.
people?
Because it's this book called Quran, sir.
Well, first of all, I'm not aware of a people called Muslims. I don't know
Really?
what you mean.
Where do you live?
Yeah, I live in England.
You live in England and you don't know who are the Muslims. You never
I know
come.
Muslim, but not Muslim people, because I don't know Christian people, for example. So when you describe Muslim people, I don't know what you mean.
It's okay. Let me help
I
you
don't
out.
mean. It's confusing for me.
Okay, so we don't know what is Muslim people.
English thing. It's like Scottish people are Scottish. If they're Scottish and Christian, or Scottish and Muslim, that's what he's trying to say, yeah? So,
Okay, I'm gonna break it down, no worries. I'm gonna break it down.
Yeah.
So when I say Muslim people,
Well, let's
I
say
am
a
talking
Muslim.
about
Let's say a Muslim.
I am talking about people, okay? 21st century in England, protected by the Mr. Policeman. By the Mr. Policeman.
Protected. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am talking about, when I say Muslim people, I am talking about people who follow the book called Quran and who follow man called Muhammad. Okay? So, as they
You follow
follow
Muhammad or the book?
both of them.
Because the book is not Muhammad.
Really? Book is not Muhammad? Let's see.
Muhammad was a postman.
Muhammad was what?
Was a postman.
Muhammad was a postman. Muhammad was a delivery guy.
Yeah.
Muhammad is a delivery boy. What did Muhammad deliver?
Well, he's called messenger.
What did Muhammad give birth to? what did Muhammad deliver? Muhammad delivered so-called word of Allah. Muhammad gave birth to word of Allah. Male boy,
No, that's not a true
post-born,
description. No.
Pepper boy
No, no.
of Muhammad give birth to Quran. So
No,
let me
no.
let me
I don't
back up
agree
what
with
that's okay. It's absolutely fine. The speaker's gone up. But let me clarify for you. What did I mean when I say Muslim people? Under the Muslim people, I expressed people who follow the book called Quran and who follow the man called Muhammad are identified as Muslim.
Yeah,
and
but
you
they are
follow.
not Muslim. You are making a link.
You follow.
No, the
Listen,
link
I
doesn't
haven't
make
finished.
sense. No,
I haven't finished. I haven't. I will give you time. I will give you time to link my links.
But your grounding is not correct.
Listen.
You are making a
Listen.
link that this is Muhammad. This is not Muhammad.
Listen.
And Muhammad is not this.
I said this is
What is this?
picture of Muhammad. So this is book called
How
Quran.
do you know that he looks like that?
He lost his
I'm
two
happy
teeth.
that you have photo, but how you?
He lost his two holy teeth in the Battle of Badr. So, and
No.
he chopped people's head off. Yeah, for me, maybe not in 6 packs, but with the fat version of Muhammad. That's okay. So let me come to the verse. Focus. We did not send any messenger except to be obeyed by the permission of Allah. And if, when they wronged themselves, they had come to you, O Muhammad, and asked forgiveness of Allah and the messenger, they come to you, O Muhammad, to ask forgiveness of Allah, and the messenger had asked forgiveness for them. They would have found Allah accepting of repentance and merciful. But no, by your Lord, they will not believe until they make you, Mr. Muhammad, police pieces and FBI be upon him, until they make you judge concerning that over which they dispute among themselves, and then find within themselves no discomfort from what you have judged, and submit in full submission. Definition of Muslim people, according to their holy book, is full submission to Allah and full submission to Muhammad. So when I say Muslim people, I am talking about people who submit to Allah and who submit to Muhammad.
No.
And also, that's what I am talking about, because that's what Quran is talking about. Why is no?
No. The submission to Allah shouldn't be linked to submission to Muhammad, and Muhammad is different from this.
Read it for me.
Yeah, this is a story.
This is not a story. This is the so-called word of Allah postman Muhammad brought to the world.
No. That's what I'm saying. That you shouldn't be selective. This is a story. Context is specific. You understand.
What is the context?
I don't know.
You don't know.
But you understand.
I help you.
Yeah.
The things you don't know, when you don't know, when you have doubt, you go to the people of the book.
But you
So
don't
I
know
am the
actually.
people of the book.
Yeah.
I will tell you what Allah knows.
You are the people of the book.
I will tell you what Allah knows.
What is the people of the book?
But no,
Yeah.
by your Lord, they will not truly believe until they make you judge concerning that over which they dispute among themselves. Then find within themselves no discomfort from what you have judged, and submit in full submission. Definition of the Muslim people are the ones who submit to Allah and who submit to Muhammad in fullness. That is the Quran definition of Allah. Sorry, Quran definition of Muslim people. And also, it is very easy to identify Muslim people today. Just turn on the TV, look at the yesterday news. What they did 20 years ago. Took the life of 3,000 people. Last 20 years. In the name of Allah, those people who scream out as Allah Akbar, forces took the life of approximately 40,000 people. That's what I say when I say Muslim people. That's whom I mean. Do you have a problem with them?
I don't think that it makes sense to call the religion followers people. No. I don't
So
think-
you still want to justify and you still don't want to listen to what I'm saying. That's absolutely up to you. But as you identify yourself as a humanist,
Yeah.
by default, I'm guessing you don't believe in Allah. You don't believe in Muhammad. When Islam comes and take over, watch out, because they will come after you. They will come after all of us who do not accept Allah and Muhammad. They will come for all of us who doesn't accept Allah as God and who doesn't obey Muhammad. They will come for all of you. That even will be Mr. Policeman. And that will be people today who justifies that child marriage. Watch out, sir. Nothing is not going to help you on that day. Nothing is not going to help you on that day. Let me give you another beautiful reference for you. Who are the Muslim people? Muslim people. It is not for a believing man or a believing woman when Allah and His Messenger, someone who identified themselves as a Muslim, when Allah and Mr. Muhammad, peace, police and FBI be upon him, when Allah and His Messenger have decided a matter that they should have no choice about their affair. And whoever disobeys Allah and His Messenger has certainly strayed into clear error. If you are Muslim, what makes you Muslim? Allah and Muhammad. Having full submission, having full obedience to their message. That makes you Muslim. So, at this stage, if you still have no problem with Mr. Muslims or people who follow the ideology of Islam, it is time for you to have problem now. Because you are still breathing, you could do something. You could stop next 9/11. You could stop next Mr. Muslims who are going to take the life of others. But for that, first the problem needs to be identified. And identifying problem does not mean simply coming alongside and saying, I am very proud that my prophet had sex with a child. Or I will have sex with a child too. Those are the things that people are proud of. Shouldn't be proud of. And especially if you are living in UK, you shouldn't be proud of at all. Very much disturbing. Silent comes alongside of giving consent in this occasion, and that is already double disturbing.
Why is she standing?